I believe I'm next.
Okay. Hi, Fahad. Good to see you.
Hi, Gary. Good to see you too.
Welcome to the Global AAM Forum, and looking forward to hearing what you have to tell us happening in your part of the world.
Thank you. I'm going to share my screen. If the slides don't move, let me know. Okay. Thank you, everyone, for joining. My name is Fahad Ariyami. I'm the founder of AeroVecto. It's an eVTOL manufacturer based here in Oman, and also the liaison for Oman at the Advanced Air Mobility Institute. So today I'll give you sort of like an overview of the AAM landscape here in Oman. So let's get started. Looking at the landscape, we have the first Omani-made drone, which was done by Star Drones. They were also working on building a commercial drone factory in the country. This year, we've also had eVTOL OEMs such as Otis, Light Aviation, who you'll hear from later today, as well as Multi-Level Group, who represent EHang, all express interest in Oman. We've also had companies such as Isbar, Star Drones, Ibn Firnas Drone Center, who are implementing UAS solutions in both the energy and in agriculture sectors in Oman with commercial drones and BVLOS drones as well. On the software side, we had SERB launch their drone operation platform in conjunction with the Civil Aviation Authority to regulate and authorize and manage public drone use in the country. So for the longest time in Oman, those small private drones were banned because there wasn't any regulation to sort of manage it and maintain and control the airspace. So with this platform, anyone can just, with an app, sign up, ask for permission to, allocate a specific airspace that they want to fly their drones in and take off all within minutes. So it's a really good platform to have, and it's expected to expand to larger aircraft as well. During the past few years, we also had drone delivery trials from RMX and Talabat. And of course, we have the first Omani eVTOL OEM based in the country. So looking at recent events, we recently had an event dedicated for advanced air mobility hosted in Oman. So we had, for the first time, all of the major stakeholders from both the government and the private sector come together and start discussing sort of the use cases and how to go about implementing advanced air mobility solutions in the country. So the topics discussed surrounded use cases, pilot studies, regulation and governance, infrastructure, safety and security, air traffic management, business models, as well as the strategy and socioeconomic impacts that advanced air mobility would have in the country. So it's something we've been pushing for a long time to have in Oman, and finally we had this event. The outcomes will be announced later in the year, along with a roadmap for advanced air mobility adoption, because we have a lot of smart cities coming up, and so advanced air mobility is meant to be part of those projects. With regards to the laws and the policies, the Civil Aviation Authority is leading these efforts with regards to operation and airspace integration, use cases, licensing, training, certification. They have their own regulations, but they also follow what EASA is doing in Europe with regards to advanced air mobility certifications. And we have a bunch of government entities as well taking part in these initiatives, including the Ministry of Transport, the Ministry of Agriculture, Fisheries and Water Resources, the Ministry of Housing and Urban Planning with regards to vertiports, and also the Ministry of Commerce and Industry and Investment. So we have a lot going on in the country. There's still a lot of things that are unclear, but as the regulation develops and use cases are determined, things will get clearer in the near future. With regards to public sentiment, there's positive and there's negative. We're leaning towards positive, thankfully, because people are seeing sort of the success stories with UAS used for search and rescue operations, as well as in agriculture for spraying, as well as monitoring. And there has been investment in the UAS industry. There's also what we have is called the Oman Vision 2040, So it's a set of objectives and goals that the country wants to achieve by 2040. Advanced air mobility plays a role in that, especially in terms of technology and sustainability. And there's also a lot of demand for it for specific use cases. If anyone has been to Oman, you know Jabal al-Akhdar is a mountainous region, which is very popular for tourists, but very challenging to get to with ground-based transportation. And so advanced air mobility aircraft, um, they want to include that or use that as part of its efforts to drive tourism in these locations. With regards to the negative sentiment, it's usually what you'll expect with regards to noise and privacy. People are afraid that it'll be too loud, it'll disrupt their daily lives. Safety as well, because these are new types of aircraft. They look strange, they fly strange, and so people are cautious, understandably. But there are initiatives to overcome them, and I think as people see the benefits, they will come to accept the aircraft. And of course, from the regulatory side, there's integration concerns with regards to airspace, but with solutions like the one that SERB has, it will help ease these concerns. So in conclusion, there are a lot of opportunities. There's a lot happening, especially in the past few months. Like I mentioned, there are challenges, but there are plans to overcome them. So that's all for me. Of course, my project, what we're working on, we're building an eVTOL aircraft specifically designed for mass public transport. So we're focused on passenger capacity over anything else. It's designed to be operated within cities. And so the aircraft carries 18 passengers, doesn't fly very far, it doesn't fly very high, but that's by design. We want to focus on inter-city transport. If you'd like to learn more, you can visit us at airvector.com or follow us on LinkedIn. So thank you very much. I hope it was insightful. And if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out.
Thank you so much, Fahad. It's interesting to see your prototype. I think, you know, a lot of people on LinkedIn have commented that, you know, you need something bigger than the current 4 or 5 seaters for,
Right.
you know, urban air mobility. And I think, you know, 18 seaters makes a lot of sense, particularly given that it, you know, covers the commuter air carrier classification in the US, you know, 19 passengers. So I think could hit the sweet spot.
Right. I think so too. If you want to solve traffic congestion or at least help address it with 4-seater aircrafts, I mean, how many planes are you going to put in the sky, right? So
Yeah.
with more passengers, you have, I think it's more feasible.
Great. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you. Okay. Our next speaker is Walid Meskin, and he'll be talking about what's happening in Saudi Arabia.